Now, let's understand what, how valuation is used in practice, right? What does it do? How does it help us, or I would rather say, how does it help the companies, the assets, going forward? So there are a few points which we should understand. Valuation helps you understand it investment decisions. Now, portfolio managers, we've seen, that share values keep on increasing and decreasing. This helps the portfolio managers and the private equity firms to rely heavily on valuation to identify the market dislocations, so as to understand which assets to buy and which to let go, right? So buying assets trading below intrinsic value and selling those which are always priced at a premium to generate more wealth for the shareholders. Then it is always used by firms for strategic planning. See, boards use DCF methodologies to evaluate strategic alternatives. Why? Because it is always good to understand whether whatever profits you're generating, you should go ahead, reinvest those profits into some kind of a new product line, into new capacity expansion, because that will generate a more positive NPV. Or understand whether a share buyback should be taken place if the stock is undervalued. So such strategic plannings are also undertaken with the help of valuations. Right. Financial reporting. Yes. The authorities have to be reported on what valuations the assets or the companies are getting traded at, because the shareholders' net worth, the shareholders' valuation, gets reported at authorities. Right. You understand what are the book values, what are the values for identifiable assets, and and on even those assets which are intangibles. Right. You also understand, the residual book value of the goodwill, right? If there is annual impairment testing required or not. Then obviously, last but not the least is the tax purpose. You need to understand if there is any transfer pricing happening in, if there is any estate tax or any ESOP issuance which has happened, using the valuation methodologies for such. For these reasons, valuation is very, very important.